So I was going to have the continental breakfast. I think it's basically just toast and banana. And I started putting the toast in the toaster. It didn't really fit. And I kind of jammed it in there. And then as it was starting to heat up, I noticed this whole line of ants or some kind of bugs going towards the toast because they weren't in a bag or anything like that. So I just threw that toast away and just had a banana for breakfast. Yesterday, I got lucky with the trains. Figured I'd try my luck again with that, and wasn't so lucky. So I had to wait until 12:16, and I got there at like 9:30 or something like that, and I'd already checked out of the hostel. So it's like I could have just been sitting in the hostel for a few extra hours. I was hanging out at the station. I walked down the road. There was this restaurant next to the station that I'd been waiting to open up. It opened up like at 10. I had it was really good. It was like a Kiwi smoothie. And then hung out there for a little while. Got in the train. Shortly into the trip, the stewardess came by and kind of had me fold down the tray in front of me, and she gave me this meal that I didn't ask for, but it was appreciated. I didn't know that it was included. It was steamed rice, water, and then they gave me like 2 different things of mackerel, which were good, but it was weird that they didn't give me like a vegetable. It's weird to have 2 proteins. A little later on, she brought some little pineapple pie bites, which were good but very dry. But luckily, she brought water. And so the train ride was roughly like 4 hours. And so I got 2, what is this area called? Pizza Nulok. It's very quiet. There's not that many people on the street, which kind of sucks for street photography. But then more importantly, there's not that many dogs. This isn't really like a tourist area, so there's very few more Western targeted restaurants and stuff like that. So I got to the hotel. Got a nice little intramural, so I can see myself all fractalized. This place was like $15 a night. Looking on like Google Maps here, there's not that many restaurants, or period, but then there's not that many like have English names or whatever. So I found one called I think it was Elvis Bistro. It's cool. They had like this fountain up in the front with like a gargoyle. Didn't have an English menu, but the waiter spoke English, so he just kind of walked me through what to get. First, I was just trying to get through the conversations, like when he said something with pork, I was like, because he was showing me pictures from their Facebook feed, because they didn't have an English menu and they didn't have like pictures on the menu. So I just said, yeah, I'll have that. And then I remember that he had said something about fried rice. And so I was asking if it was fried rice with like meat or whatever. And he said he can get like crab and something else, or something else. So I got the crab, and I said, so no pork. I'll just have this, because it was actually cheaper than the pork. They ended up bringing out both, which, I mean, it was good, and it wasn't that expensive. It was just, I wasn't expecting to have both. I decided I didn't want to gamble with the train ticket for tomorrow, because I wanted to get to Chiang Mai by the end of tomorrow, because I've booked a hostel up there. So I went ahead and just walked to the train station after dinner. I'll be leaving here around like 1:30 p.m. and then I'll get there around like, I think it's like 7 p.m. And then I found a bar that was I'd seen it on the map. It's called the Woodstock. They had a band playing. I'm not sure, but I think I'm like almost like a week straight I've been able to catch live music every night. And I was walking back to the hotel, came across some more night markets. I found the kind of bug I was looking for. It's so big. If it is a roach, online they were saying that the insides resemble cottage cheese, which is not comforting. And they said there's a slight ammonia flavor. Fuck. What happened? I started this trip just eating like rice balls and KFC and McDonald's. Things have escalated so quickly. Alright. I can't. It's not even like a flavor thing. It tastes kind of like the crickets. It's like the shell. Whoa. It's too hard. Like, at least the crickets, like, you chew it up, you know, it breaks down. That wasn't breaking down. Oh my god. I wonder if it's any better if I kind of peel them. Oh god, you wouldn't think they'd be stuck together so well. What's odd though is they seasoned the outside, so I assumed you would eat the outside. Oh god, I don't even. It's almost like opening a soybean edamame. Yeah, the inside's not bad. I don't know if I'd say it's cottage cheese in flavor or texture. Sarai? Sarai. Oh. Oh, why? God damn it. Oh, that's actually... This is going to be like really cliche. But like the inside of the head literally... I don't want to say it tastes, but like it feels like chicken, I guess. It actually feels like meat as opposed to just paste inside of a bug. Yeah, I think I definitely enjoy the crickets more. Mostly in that there's like stuff to eat. You can just eat the whole thing? You have to like open it up like a soy sauce packet. Oh god! It's like green on the inside. What am I doing with my life? Oh, that one's really green. It's very salty on the inside. I don't know why this one's so different. Maybe this is like a diseased one. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Until tomorrow.